short for emotional hardcore, is a subgenre of hardcore punk that emerged in the 1980s. It is characterized by personal, emotional, and often melancholic lyrics, combined with powerful yet melodic sounds. The essential Emocore records have influenced not only the punk scene, but also subsequent generations of musicians, giving rise to the broader emo phenomenon. Here's a list of 10 essential albums that define the genre. Rites of Spring. Rites of Spring, 1985. Often considered the starting point of Emocore, this self-titled album laid the foundation for the genre. Rites of Spring, with their introspective lyrics and the emotional intensity of their music, revolutionized the hardcore punk scene in Washington, D.C. The album blends the fury of hardcore punk with deep, reflective lyrics, outlining a new way to express vulnerability through music. Embrace, 1987, led by Ian MacKaye, formerly of Minor Threat. Embrace continued the path paved by Rites of Spring. Their soul album combines the anger and energy of hardcore with more personal and sensitive reflections. Although the band's career was short-lived, the influence of this record has echoed for decades.
I'm a failure. I can't get what I want.
Sunny Day Real Estate, Diary, 1994. Regarded as one of the most important Emocore albums of the 1990s, Diary by Sunny Day Real Estate is a seminal work that introduced the genre to a broader audience. Melancholic melodies and heart-wrenching lyrics intertwine with energetic guitars, creating a sound that laid the groundwork for the emo wave of the following decade. Fugazi, Repeater, 1990. While not exclusively Emocore, Fugazi's Repeater deserves a spot on this list. Born from the ashes of bands like Minor Threat and Rites of Spring, Fugazi perfected the art of combining political, emotional, and musical reflections. Repeater is an essential album that, while deeply rooted in hardcore, influenced many Emocore bands. Cap'n Jazz, An Alphabet Athology, 1998. A collection of songs from Captain Jazz's short but intense career, An Alphabet Athology is a chaotic, spontaneous, and emotionally raw record. With their youthful energy and surreal lyrics, Captain Jazz crafted an abrasive yet emotional sound that laid the groundwork for many later emo bands. Jawbreaker, Dear You, 1995. With Dear You, Jawbreaker brought Emocore to a more accessible level, blending punk with catchy melodies and dark lyrics. Although the album was initially poorly received by hardcore punk purists for being too produced, it has since become a classic of the genre.
For a couple years, what's a couple for? If I go, don't forget the one good thing I almost did. I learned your name without words. I used my eyes, not my hands.
Texas is the reason. Do You Know Who You Are? 1996. One of the most representative albums of the 1990s emo movement, Do You Know Who You Are, is a masterpiece of introspective lyrics and powerful yet accessible music. Texas is the reason skillfully combined Emocore's sound with more melodic and post-hardcore elements, influencing numerous subsequent bands.
So now it's your turn to tell me that I'm wrong. Now I'll see anyone like this. Well, I always miss, I always miss. So now it's your turn to tell me that I'm wrong. Well, I've never seen anything quite like this. Well, I always miss, I always miss.
The Get Up Kids, Something to Write Home About, 1999. This album marked a turning point in how emo was perceived, making it more popular and melodic. Something to Write Home About is filled with nostalgic lyrics and catchy melodies, blending punk energy with pop sensibilities and paving the way for the second emo wave of the early 2000s. Thursday, Full Collapse, 2001. The release of Full Collapse by Thursday signaled a new chapter for Emocore, blending post-hardcore influences with deep personal lyrics. The songs tackle themes such as alienation, loss, and disenchantment, all delivered with a mix of sonic violence and melodic moments.
Surprise,
1999. With Clarity, Jimmy Eat World created one of the most celebrated albums of the genre, merging pop sensibilities with the complexity of Emocore. Despite achieving limited commercial success at the time of its release, the album has become a landmark for many emo bands of the next wave, thanks to its polished production and profound lyrics.
I'll take your words as if you were talking to me. So say what I know you'll say, baby, say it through your teeth. Now, in the deep and down, your heart knows. Now, in the deep and down, I don't know how, but I know. There's something about it, I know, when you keep me.
These 10 albums represent the foundation of Emocore, a genre that has evolved over time, embracing diverse influences while never losing its emotional authenticity. From the raw energy of Washington, D.C.'s early days to the melodic melancholy of the 1990s and the emo explosion of the early 2000s, each album on this list has left an indelible mark on the history of music.